What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in our Las Vegas Raiders franchise. It is about to be the championship round. We just got done playing in what quite possibly could be the greatest playoff game literally ever. Obviously, it wasn't like the perfect defense, and it wasn't just teams precisely throwing it in on one another. The defenses were pretty trash, so that's why I say one of maybe the best. It's tough because, you know, it's what do you want, right? Like, everyone hated the Rams-Patriots Super Bowl, but yeah, to be fair, the offenses were sloppy, so it's like the opposite. So it's like the worst version opposite of what we just had. But regardless, if you can beat a team like the Chiefs, you have some high hopes for going all the way, which, I mean, we're going to take a look going against who in the championship? Was it the Patriots? It is the Patriots, a team that has not a good defense apparently on paper, but Stephon Gilmore still exists here. I'm absolutely worried. However, you can see we are rolling with our overall. Our win streak has got to be something ridiculous. If you're going to try and beat the Patriots somehow, I'd say with the roster they're fielding here, you probably want to go with the run, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's take a look at potential players of the week. I didn't actually see if we had one on that list, but this is what I wanted to see in general. Chris Jones, yeah, but you're not playing this week, are you, buddy? Of course, Mac Jones, though, only missed 5 throws out of 33, 352 yards, 5 touchdowns, got sacked 3 times, so, you know, obviously their offensive line isn't perfect right now, and Seattle, I'd imagine that means they're still playing, because, I mean, I wouldn't give a player of the week to an offensive player if they don't win. Defense, I can see it, because defense, you can only do so much, but offense, you're not the player of the week no matter how well you play if you lose the game. That's just the way I see it. But in case you're new to the series, which it's really weird you'd be watching this stream or this video if you're watching on YouTube in the future, to watch this part if you haven't watched any of the other parts. But I guess here's the team in case you are new. How is Robby looking for like morale boost? What do they give him? A couple of accuracies. I wish they would give him some speed. I know that would make no sense. I don't know why you would be faster just because you're feeling it, but maybe, I guess, you give it a little bit more juice than you didn't know you had. You know, like when a mother has to flip over a car on their baby, or not to get to save their child, not on their, I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of mother you are, but yeah, I mean, the defense definitely didn't have its best performance, despite the fact that we were completely healthy. And I don't know what we're going to see coming into this one. They're not as explosive as the Chiefs, though, so I got to imagine we feel better about, you know, playing against the Patriots. But hey, you seen Mac Jones? He killed it. They might be really good. They might be juiced on offense. Let's actually take a look at their offense. We'll take a look at our upgrades and our weekly training and all that, and hopefully win the game. And if not, at the very least, give them a good show. Kareem Hunt is over there. Okay, that's a big addition, in fairness. With Kyle Juszczyk, they don't have receivers, though. These are the guys that are going to toast us today. Just remember that. Hunter Henry. Oh, I think last time we played them, they're tight ends. I think it was Jonnu killed us. I think Hunter Henry didn't get involved that much, but Jonnu crushed us. But I will say, if there's anyone that can beat our defensive line, it is definitely this team. Best offensive line in the league, without a doubt. Chase Winovich looks all right. Yannick Ngakoue is there. He looks good. He seems to always help every team he joins. A very good run stopper in Barmore. A good pass rusher in Telfer, the rookie. Judon's still here. I know they gave him a kind of expensive contract, but really? Blake Martinez, that is a New England Patriots signing. Josh Uche, or Uche, not bad. Jonathan Jones. Wow, okay, so they did get Antonio Barber, but got rid of that Jackson fella. Interesting. Jimmy Ward and Duggar. Not a bad group of players. That actually, it doesn't worry me as much as the Chiefs, obviously, but it is a good team, no doubt. I think Unfakeable is probably the best. And then Pick Artist is, I'm trying to think, like Pick Artist. I think Medium Route KO is more fair, because that's usually where he like kind of excels. So I think that's fair. To be fair, that's not just fair, that is OP in general, because any of the KOs are really good. Will Robbins, the guy that, you know, even when we got him in the right spot in the lineup, he gets injured. So hopefully he can you know, stay out there, maybe produce, as he came back in from injury, and I believe he got a sack immediately. And then Darren Waller, a guy you don't really see too often getting upgrades. 30K from another upgrade. This is going to be his best he's been for us after this upgrade, so we got to try to do something good for him here. I'd really like catching, just to lock him up with that possession ability. Vertical threat's better, but possession's not much worse. So if we can get catch in traffic, I think that would be a better upgrade. We get 1 to catch in traffic, 1 to catching, pass block. It's not really a good upgrade, to be honest, but we've got it done. Let's do the thing. But here it is at home. I will say it's nice. It's really nice in here. You know, the conditions are perfect, but like, how cool would it be to be in Foxborough at night in the snow, you know? There's just something about that it's just not me, man. It's just not me. We need to rip. I know it costs a lot. Hear me out, investors. We're ripping this damn stadium dome off. Although I don't think that side of the country really gets that much snow anyways, but we're going to rip the damn roof off and hope global warming starts to kick up, reversing the ice poles, whatever the hell, whatever it takes to get a wave up in here. And yes, this is very relevant championship talk. But I suppose if we're trying to win, which we are, this is a situation that benefits us a little bit more. You know, the Patriots definitely ready for the weather. Thankfully, we're not going to have to deal with it. And yeah, it's really going to be about who's the better team. There's no excuses in this one. No snow, no wind, no rain, no nothing. It's about who is the better team, who wants it more, who is ready. And they've already beat us once. They were the team that got Trubisky's job taken away. Trubisky may be spotted on the sideline, you know, if we're in a good spot or, you know, he's not needed. Just like shanking people. I mean, I don't know what's in the guy's head at this point, but I mean, surely he's not happy, right? Because like his little mini legacy who was, you know, developing just completely got erased by Robby. Win or lose this game, win or lose the Super Bowl. And I mean, who knows what the future holds for him, but once again, be on your toes. This is a team, like we said, that knocked Trubisky out of the starting job. Could it happen to Robby? Obviously, Robby came into that game and looked really good, which is why we never looked back. But who knows? It's just, you don't know, man. It's really just a 50-50 situation. Mac Jones, of course, Good Player of the Week award win. Decent season, you know, pretty accurate, pretty turnover safe. Yards are a little low, but they are kind of a possession team, slow roll team. They try to win with their defense. Let's just hope that we don't get blown out. That's really the goal here. And J.J. Watt, that's a free shot for Mr. Abram, who misses the tackle, and Kareem Hunt, I remember very well, that guy don't go down too easily. He does not go down easily at all. 4-yard gain, which, I mean, statistically isn't bad, but when you consider what he should have gained, it's pretty bad in general. And there goes Hunter Henry already for 10. Kind of was making sure that slant wasn't going to get in underneath, but obviously we gotta force Mac to throw. He's not going to be very good on anything other than like super short passes, so force him to throw that damn slant. And we miss with T, couldn't get off of the line in time, and they're going to gain a little bit more this time on the round, about 5, maybe 6. All right, 2nd and 5. No run this time. No one really open. Might have to throw it away, and he does. Last second, throws the ball away, and it's going to be a 3rd and 5 now. Defense kind of locked up a little bit as Max Crosby is going to be going up against Trent. It's going to be a lot today. Crosby outside, and Mullen, it just springboards off his hands, but of course, it's still going to be enough to knock them off the field. Oh my lord, their punter's wearing number 33. I feel like this is this has happened. This is something we knew about, and there's not much we can do about it. The outside, Cobb's going to try to use that speed, and there was a chance. Everyone else besides those two that were closest were, I mean, not the fastest players. Of course, St. Louis, he had an okay season for a rookie. Obviously, taking over for Trubisky with an iffy team. They're a little bit more developed now, but not the greatest team in the world, so doing what he can. A couple of mistakes by him, a couple of mistakes by the team, but overall, we're in the championship. It's all you could really ask for, as Jacob's going to slip, showing who's the real elusive man. Kareem Hunt had some on his side, but a little bit better already from the main man, Jacobs. 2nd and 4 now with Kenyon Drake in the backfield. Quick throw to Cobbs. Going to go underneath, and, you know, a little nervous in the championship game as a rookie is, I mean, in general, a championship game is huge, but as a rookie, that's just, the pressure's immense. And obviously, you're just going to try to find what you can early. And there's Mr. Darren Waller burning. Who's that, Judon? I mean, I get they're a hybrid defense, but why would you ever have Judon playing coverage? It's just stupid. Maybe like a little hook, and you're expecting it to be kind of a quick blitz, but not just covering a drag with Waller all the way down. And oh my, Chase Winovich up the middle just stonewalled our freaking run there. We had nowhere to go on that. Loss of one. And I don't know if I like this, but Hardman's fast. Maybe we trust it. Hardman. And that's a little underthrown, and because of it, it's dropped. Try to adjust to a possession last second, but of course, it's not easy. You're running that fast as a fast man. You're expecting that ball to get somewhere out in front of you. Doesn't. And that's a huge missed opportunity because of a bad throw. And Lazard going to try to lead him. We do, but he's short. Winovich is injured, though, which is huge. And of course, at the 45-yard line, I mean, unless you think you can hit the field goal, you're going for this every day of the week. Come on, Ingold, big fella. And Ingold will easily get it. Look at him. He's like, screw the first down. I want the damn touchdown there. That's a little bit too much to ask for, but a good try. And we cannot... I wish there was an audible to, like... I want Hardman to get the ball now. I don't want to actually run that thing. Look how many freaking players they have up here. We had Lazard, but he was kind of running into danger as Jacobs going to run right over Jimmy Ward. I see Superstar, and I'm thinking, okay, well, that's not Gilmore. That's a bigger guy. It's not. It was a smaller guy. Jimmy Ward, very tough, but Jacobs is tougher. I'm sorry, pal. As Jacobs once again, and kind of trucks a little bit, but Jimmy Ward gets a little revenge as Jacobs just running through people left and right. Go right back to the run. Why not? Maybe if... Yeah, let's try this, actually. They do have Gilmore there. We'll be careful. We shouldn't have been careful. Lazard, other side of the field. Great protection. Gets the feet down. Of course, no Chase Winovich, I believe. Once again, he got injured. I don't think he's back yet. He's not. Kenyon Drake, this is a really good drive for us. Let's hand this off. On the read, and Kenyon's going to be down to the 3. 2. What a drive. Should you go back to the read? Let's go back to the read, but we're probably going to look to hand it off again. If I can. Jesus. Jacobs actually stopped. Barmore, dude, he's a freak. Slants. Obviously, you can't run. I mean, you can run from here. I don't know if I'd trust it, though. And swatted at the line. Actually, just too low of a throw. They're telling us to go for it from... Oh, it's third down. What am I worried about? I was like, yeah, we can't go for the run here. Probably still good we didn't, but... Yeah, I mean, we definitely could have. Triple option, they do have a guy kind of covering Cobbs. That would have to be a really tough play by him. Pitch play and Jacobs, that's a walk-in. I mean, that's just too easy. It was looking dire. We were kind of choking there in the goal line, but... Just wide open. He had a business decision to make. Definitely should have looked for the pitch, because maybe if you cover hard on Jacobs and then last second jump at the quarterback, you have a chance, but you can't do it vice versa. The ball will be gone. Not a bad start. Very long drive, but successful nonetheless. And they were all right, but they stalled out. And look at the line, dude. Of course, Kareem Hunt gets knocked down there by Gladney. And it'll be a gain of 4. They're about 4 or 5 yards or something. It's about what you expect against us, even though we have really good D-line. And dropped. Good job by Abram there. Sitting on a 3rd and 6 now. They're not in the greatest position. Who knows? Might be able to get him off the field again. Hunter, Henry. Oh, we just messed that up. Damn it. Good tackle by us, but I mean, what can you do? We should have came down closer and faster, but we saw the tight end breaking. I think he would have easily had the in cut there if we weren't there, but yeah, the pressure couldn't get there. It was taking too long. Diablo going to cut the inside, maybe go for the tight end, and he's going to throw that out. That better not be on us. That better not be like a legal touching. Oh, it's a late hit, dude. That's pain. Monty Rice of all people, too. Oh my, we just got crumpled. Cleveland got taken down hard there. Once again, another gain of 4. I know it's not how it works, but like, do they need to update their mathematician position? Because 4 plus 4 plus 4 is first downs, yet they're not really running it consistently. Outside is wide open. That outside's wide open. Diablo misses the hit stick. Really? I know Kareem's not the smallest guy in the world. He's got some power and some feist, but you can't be getting beat on a hit stick when you're Diablo. You're 6'3", pal. What are you doing? JJ does a good spin move. He gets crushed. Mac's in trouble. JJ relentless and caught on the run from Mac Jones. Finds Reynolds. Mac Jones filtering well. Did a damn good job on that play and keeps it alive. First down. Shift the line. We have the blitzers. The outside's wide open. Okuda, he runs out of bounds. I know the ball kind of carried him there, but John has got to do a little bit better than that. All right, Robbins going against Wynn. I mean, this offensive line is good. It's a very good offensive line. Robbins using that speed, does get there, and touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, might be his first catch of the day. Mac Jones just threw that in perfectly. Patriots drag. That's a very good play. Good throw. Cooper. Damn it. Good hit. Read option, Robby. And try to slide. Can we slide, please? Oh, injury. You see your quarterback get hurt, and you're thinking, uh-oh, it could be a long one. Of course, Chase Winovich still out. Definitely a big contributor to their team, too. Not feeling the pressure as much since he's been out. Jacobs, it's a dive play, but Barmore was not moving. He was not moving at all, so obviously we had to do something. I don't really like any of these plays. This is all right. Fredericks, he's a big guy, but I don't know if I trust them. They have their D-line down. I don't like any of this. Cobbs, we're going to go for this. That's why we floated it. Somebody came in there with a high jump. If we didn't float that, we would be looking at a punt. That is nutso, dude. And that was scary. I went for the possession there. I thought they were going to have a chance. Sheesh, that was close. That was scary, dude. I actually can't believe that guy, like, didn't follow through. He would have had a pick, maybe in a pick six. But play action. We'll live with it, as that's a little overthrown. But Hardman's going to catch it. Gets popped by Duggar, who definitely has a bit of hit power. We're maneuvering well, but we've given up some plays. And that's a dime. Waller fights to the one. St. Louis is having himself a playoff run. He's killing it. Pitch to the outside. I mean, it's kind of 50-50. And we're going to cut it back inside. Thank you, Jacobs, for trucking, because it was a little weird. Like, we should have smoked him, but we got it. 1st and 10. The scoring continues. Diablo, oh, we got burned. Not as bad as Mullen did. We missed hard on that. Thankfully, Merrick. These safeties have played well, because we've been real, like, boom or bust with the corners, and it's been a lot more bust rather than boom lately. And, you know, hey, I like bust. Cleveland kind of just trips him a little bit. You sticks a hip out there. It's like Cassius Marsh versus the referee. Yeah, that's the guy, right? Abram off the edge. Kind of with a little bit of heat. It's going to be a run, and Abram does a good job. Cleveland kind of helps, but maybe the wrong team. 3rd and 7. Oh, we got stuck on Cleveland. Well, it's not really getting stuck on him. Okuda drops it. Double drop. Hello. Oh, my. Look at this punt. That is a shank and a half. 1st and 10. A little in motion. Playing patiently, and that's why you do it. Jacobs trucks a guy, tries to stiff arm. Gilmore takes him down, but not until a 17-yard gain. Blocker's looking good. Oh, that injury. It looked like a little bit of an injury from... that's not what I like to see there, but 1st and 10 from the 49. Looking for the streak. Oh, there it is. That's all right. We had the cover 2 look, but Jimmy Ward jumped on that very quickly, and he had himself a chance for a pick, so that's why he actually went with an aggressive instead of the, like, possession. Kenyon Drake, nice cutback, gains about 5 maybe. A 4. Yeah, 4 yards. Manageable. Not close enough for a field goal, though, so depending on how close you get, this might be another go-for situation. Maybe a quick throw to Kenyon Drake. Kind of depends on what the defense is lined up like. And there goes Waller, but it's a terrible throw, Robby. Don't get me wrong, it was a semi-tight window. That guy did have a chance on it regardless, but if the ball is even halfway decent, that's easily caught by Waller for a 1st down and then some. All right, 1st and 10. We got players upon players. All right, JJ getting locked up. Stiff arm on Diablo. Teague, though, the rookie sensation, only allowing 3 on the play after the second effort. Good press with Gladney. Kind of on the smaller side. And wow, that is a very good set of blocks. Going to be short, I think, though. Teague, once again, all over it. We're coming with the cornerback blitz. Should definitely have Robbins off that edge. Fair enough. Crosby gets locked up, and Teague stiff-armed hard there. Got this PK Daddy. We're trying. Another injury for the Patriots on Wenu this time. That's a big injury. Them losing linemen is them losing their chances of winning the game. Muse, we missed it. Another quick throw to the outside. Hunter Henry with a gain of 4. Once again, if we get off to a really big lead, it just kills them because they're a super slow roll team. And it's going to be tough for them to try to come back if we're just beating them with the scoreboard. And what a tackle by Monty Rice as Muse just goes the wrong way. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my God, man. Coverage. We should really call a timeout here, but I guess not. Really good try by Diablo, but first down Patriots. Because they just weren't. Quick throw to the outside, and they're just setting up these like pick-style wide receiver blocking, type of plays. JJ a little bit slow off the line, and that's a terrible throw, but Nelson Aguilar a little bit worse on the tracking. I think he could have tracked that down if he was looking sooner, but he was just too busy worried about winning his route rather than naturally playing the position. Let's go Robbins off the edge. The speed on Wenu is pretty good. And Okuda, and that is an overthrown ball. Okuda got a little panicky. Try to go for the swat and instead grabs him. I know he's out in front a little bit, but the ball is overthrown. Byers is in. Obviously, he's more of a run stopper guy. And debatable. I know he got it over to Bourne, but I mean, it's kind of a grounding. He's inside the pocket, and I don't know. I guess. All right, JJ. JJ can't do it to the outside. Really good hit by Gladney. It should be out of bounds, but once again, 11 for 18, 99 yards. I mean, they're still in a good position to win, but if they don't win, that's going to be the story. The fact that they just can't pass the ball deep. They're just forced to go in short all the time. JJ's locked up, and there's a wide open guy. Nobody in sight. 1st and 10 to the outside. JJ's head gets in the way. There was really no one there. If he just floats that ball out there, it's probably a touchdown. It's a big drive for them. As Max Crosby's going to get locked up to the outside. Good job, Gladney, but to the 6 all the time in the world. Teague to the outside. I'm worried about the inside. Worried too much, and we miss it. That's technically our coverage. It's the furthest out there, and we just sold. I was too worried. Like, how did nothing go over the middle? You don't have a single play going over the middle, and it still works. That's ridiculous. Cooper getting a good chance to return this. Cooper. We got to do better. That's the freaking punter. I know number 33 looks like a DB, although he's white, so it's, even then it's kind of unrealistic, but you got to do better on that. It's a freaking punter. Do better, man. And Kenyon. Good job, Cobbs. Kenyon. What is happening? Our freaking receivers, our corners, all the smaller guys are just failing. Took a long time to throw that one. Good fight by Fredericks. Injury on their side, but they actually weren't going to call that out of bounds, which is really weird. That is a good throw. Of course, we can use a timeout now. 1st down. We just rifled that in there. No hesitations this time. This is kind of it's like a clear out. You can look deep, but if nothing's open, you usually have Fredericks or underneath wide open. Double move. Hardman! He missed it! No, Robbie! We never have that. We never have the deep ball. He was naked. Oh no, Robbie. Screen pass. Oh yeah, he can deliver that perfectly. Look at the moves from Kenyon Drake. Took a long time to develop that, but that was filthy. The cutbacks and all that was sick. Could look for the deep shot to Hardman. Now that we're going to hit it anyways. Maybe had it. We had a chance, but I really want to save the timeout. I think you look for something over the middle just to develop, you know, have a little bit better of a chance on the field goal. Not that we probably need it, but, you know. Oh my God, we just sold timeout. Oh, that's the one thing you can't do is take the sack. How many players do they have? We had a 5 wide. They had 4. Oh my God, Colton. We did step back a little bit. Nah, that's a normal step. The normal drop's like right here. We took a sliver step, but they still got beat. Can I trust Hardman to get open that quickly? And we take another sack. GG. Wow, that is a really bad. They're going to call a timeout. I mean, I get there could be like a messed up snap, but I'm taking the freaking Hail Mary chance now. 64-yarder, he's just not going to hit. I'm not even sure why they suggested that. He's literally just not going to hit that. But now we get a freaking chance at the Hail Mary. He's going to get that thing up there. And that's just not caught. Damn, that's a really bad way to end the half. We were looking good for a field goal. It's going to be a little long. It's like a 54-some yarder. Try to get more yards and empty backfield. The tackle just got killed. And it's going to end up being tied up. Of course, thankfully it wasn't like disastrous, like a pick 6 or a fumble 6. But damn, Seattle and Minnesota on the other side. Very interesting team names there. It's like as long as we win as the Raiders, it's like a new-ish Super Bowl, right? Patriots win, though, and it's kind of out the window. But yeah, let's go back to running on the inside, because that actually is one of the tougher things to do. But more importantly, it's an importance for us. Our pass game is good, but our run game has been pretty lethal in the playoffs. Let's keep that going. We do get the ball at half, which is nice. Cooper is going to get a chance to return it, and he's been close. Had a chance there to the 33. What a play. Their offense is super slow, so if you can get out to a good lead, which a kick return touchdown does, surely helps that. It puts so much pressure on them as Jacobs going to try to roll it. Is Zach Chase back? It is not. Who is it? Is Chase Winovich even, like, back? Is he coming back? They're ready for the run this time, so we're not going to do it. Fredericks, a little overthrown. Nah, not really, actually. It's right on the money. Perfect throw, perfect catch. Kind of wanted that a little bit shorter in the spot, but just kind of the way the play went. All right, pitch to the outside. Get him. I guess not. Jacobs going to have to do it all. I get it. Gilmore's a cornerback, but Rhodes, what are you doing? Buddy. He's not that athletic. He's kind of on the older side now, pal. Edwards is my main look. I am looking for Hardman as well, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Third away. Oh, that's good defense. That's good defense. We got to use the legs of Robby more. We got to start rolling. As soon as the play isn't developing, we got to move. We got to move, dude. The punt doesn't matter too much because our punter can hit a pretty good one from here, so I'm willing to just throw it up if it's not there. And there's no one on him. And Robby, no, again. I get it. I understand. You're on the move. There's a guy in your face. You can't be missing these throws. Those are potential 14-point plays. Maybe not that specific play, but, you know, we have to punt it now instead of going for the freaking touchdown. I mean, roll reversal Trubisky could be, I mean, in the cards. Like, these are some bad throws. Once again, I'm not going to say that that was, like, an awful one. In fairness, it's not an awful one because he's on the run and there's a guy in his face, but like, come on, dude, you can't miss that. You can't be missing that. 1st and 10 from the 25. Cleveland, good fight, but there's 3 of them over the middle. Teague misses. Diablo with the tackle. We got to get pressure. Let's get Crosby. Move that over here. Boom. We didn't really get what we wanted. Bringing the blitz outside. Mullen has been awful. He has been so awful. Diablo timing. A little late. It's all right. Good job, Gladney. That was almost lockdown coverage. Still gained 4, but that's pretty good. Because they really haven't shown that they want to run it, so we're going to be okay with a DB blitz. We'll look to it. I mean, they've got too many players. Oh, we just fall down. Mullen's got to do better. He has been awful. He's just been terrible. Probably mess it up as well. Teague up the middle. Teague fighting hard because of Teague's effort against Shaq Mason. Kind of open up the lane for Watt and whatnot to get in there. Blitz off the edge. I mean, Mullen sure as hell ain't playing well in coverage anyways, so Maybe his expertise on blitzing will come in play. What a play by Teague, dude. He is having a game. And now Andrews is injured. Once again, I don't know if their guard is back or not. But if he's not, then this is a situation where they're missing 2 starting linemen, which I can't really tell right now, to be honest. All right, Cleveland, this is time for the expertise. He's breaking free. Okuda with the pick. Saving a touchdown, but Teague gets in the way, had a chance to maybe run. And it's back and forth now. Of course, you look at the way it's being played, and I do agree that it's not a bad read. It's just a really bad execution there. And because of the pick, we're back in this thing. This would be a very weird way to go to overtime, but we don't plan on it. The trap play. Oh my God, Kappa. Jacobs, the big man. To the 27, 17-yard gain. Kappa just pancaked the guy. Oh my. He gave no Fs. He actually gave all the Fs, just not to them. Drake on the inside handoff. Slow down a little bit. Smart to wait for that block. Kappa's not the greatest pulling guard. He gives it his all. He's just not super fast, but it worked out there. Gain of 7. I had a predetermined on that. And Robby gets hammered by Yannick. We stepped up a little bit. Thought maybe we had a chance to run. We should have just taken off. Fredericks, let's go. There's Waller. Hit that throw. Thank you, baby. Switch hands, Waller. He's trying to get stripped or something, dude. Oh my God. That's not a good situation. Let's go for a read option. This one's a really easy read. It's just I don't know if we're going to have it or not. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They're not ready for it. Robby's got some room. There you go. Slide for the first 11 yards. Hey, taunting. I know he's not really looking at Robby, but it's close enough to make me want to call it. Not that I have any biases or anything like that. Waller, if we can get a good block from Hardman, this could be a big play. And not a bad block. Switches hands, thankfully. Waller bursts down. I wouldn't call it necessarily trickery, but coming out with the specialty plays, and it's working out well. Play action, this is a little bit of a debatable one, but they're struggling on the ground. This is the perfect time to call something like this. Another in-motion type of play as well. They are coming with some pieces. Damn, I could have had Hardman there. And that is an insane throw. How does he hit that, but misses the other ones? Oh my. Didn't even mean to be on the move either. Tried to set the feet, but there was just so much freaking excitement off the edges. The fake sweep, handoff to Jacobs, 1 to beat, trucks over, down to the 1. Who was that he just buried? All right, I mean, this is usually where you would see teams not really go for this, to be honest, but we're gonna trick them. 1 second left, and hike it. They just didn't, I mean, they were just standing still. They had no idea. They had no idea. I don't know why teams don't do that more often. I think it's just because, like, you look so dumb if it doesn't work, maybe. It's like, why rush yourself when you don't need to? But, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? It's the same difference. I mean, I don't feel like the clock is one way or the other right now. There's no one that's just completely controlling the game. We looked great for a time, and then we started sucking, and then they looked great for a time, and then they just threw that pick to Okuda, and, you know, the clock is just kind of a thing. It's just we're all just living in the clock's presence, but not one team is just like, oh, we got to waste that clock. Maybe now if we get the ball and we have a lead, sure. Too tiny, I don't trust them. To the outside, Abram. Oh, we had a chance to blow him up, and maybe we shouldn't have taken that chance. If we just chase him out, I mean, maybe he breaks the tackle, but best case, he's getting 5. Worst case, he's losing 5, so missed opportunity. But then again, if you hit stick fumble him, that could be the game right there. And that's the way we play. Teague, good job. Get some help from Crosby. Kareem Hunt really has not had a great day today, but I'll tell you one guy that has, number 56, Teague. Of course, he won't get Player of the Week nominations, but if we win this game, he really should. 2nd and 8. Play action look. Has the running back wide open. That's not us, and that's a terrible throw. Good catch by Kareem to get some. But overall, that's a terrible play. 3rd and 6. Oh, no, not Byers. Screen pass can't get out there. I mean, it's just a dead play. He's just going to throw it to the ground. That's going to be a punt. 3rd and 6. I mean, we're trying to stop the short pass, the short game, and they just cannot do anything because of it. They're not built for the deep. Cobbs! Good play. Cobbs cutting it back all the way across the field. Cobbs with some room! To the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cobbs! The play of the year. The backflip on top of it. Oh my. He's gone. Cobbs tries to run away from it. Pulls a little mini Deshaun Jackson while sporting the jersey. And what the hell is that, Frankenstein? That guy's head does not look like the same size of his freaking, his body. Really does look like freaking Deshaun Jackson, that style. That's beautiful. I mean, you gotta look back at it if they let us. Oh, jeez. Okay, that threw me off a little bit. My man's running up for whatever reason. Recovers it. The dive. Oh, that's just the dive. He misses hard. Cobbs cutting it all the way back. Some really good blocks. Just beating everyone to the punch. And just beauty. It is not a common sight. Of course, he just takes off. The man, of course, taking off of kick returns because we, believe in him too much on offense. But on punt returns, you gotta have that dangerousness there. And he comes away with what may be the dagger. Unbelievable. Cobbs tried to say GG. We'll see if he did. I mean, that's gonna be tough for the Patriots to come back from. Mentally, physically. The time, it's just, that's some pain. That would be some pain watching that if you're a Patriots fan or player. I mean, they've been pretty good on special teams. They've let up a couple of close calls on the kick returns, but seems like that happens on every special teams, honestly. The outside, over the middle. Okay, that's fine. I was about to cover the inside because he had about 15-20 there. Once again, just so scared to take any chances. We said that it might be what they look back on. That's the downfall of their game. Over the middle. I mean, even that's pretty short. Obviously, the clock's in our favor, but we don't want to give them too quickly of a drive. You want to protect the end zone, but also with 7 minutes left, you don't want them to just walk down in 2 and still be in a great spot to slow roll us, as that is just not a good call. We've been winning in the ground defense in general. Maybe you go with that if it's a third down or something, 4th down and 1, something short, but not first down. It's just terrible. 2nd and 8. Mac Jones trying to come up with something. JJ runs him over, but nowhere really to go, and that's a really good timing ball. Mullen, who has just had an awful, awful day, gets beat yet again. It's the same play they scored a touchdown on with us. Nelson Aguilar on the in cut. Kind of, not really. The outside, and I can't tell if that's a throwaway or if that's a throw to Kareem. Obviously, he's not a very strong guy, but accuracy with strength is sometimes kind of like a coincider. Oh, we got stuck on Cleveland. And JJ gets picked up last second. Cleveland, and I mean, a little premature there. He did a good job to get out of there, but it's Teague playing the former safety spot. It's where he used to play. Got him playing back. Screen pass. Nowhere to go, and that's just going to be another dump down. I mean, you got to go for it now. Let's get to JJ. Oh, I didn't mean to move. JJ. And there is no one in sight. I literally backed off Mullen a little bit because he's been awful all day. Oh my god, dude. I thought he would have been better with mid-zone KO. He's not. And the worst part is, like, yeah, sure, Mullen got beat. I don't know if he just, like, read something wrong because there was, like, a little out over there, but I just don't understand. Like, there was somebody else that came up. Oh, a little block in the back almost by Lazar. They didn't call it. Damn, Mullen should be benched. Up the middle, Jacobs gets caught from behind by Yuch, I believe. Gain of 2. That out route doesn't look good. Edwards wide open. He misses the throw. Come on, Robbie. This can't all be for nothing, dude. In cut from Edwards. Drake, he had a touchdown on this before. No one's there. What a play. Who just made that play? Who just did that? Blake Martinez. Bro, how? He does not have that hip movement. We quick through it. In fairness, it doesn't help that Kenyon Drake doesn't see it coming because he's not ready for it. That's a throw power issue. I don't know if that's something that Mitchell Trubisky would do better with, but I don't know, dude. Barber, nice play, dude. We're playing that safe. I didn't go for no hit stick or anything like that. Maybe had a clean one, but nah, dude. I'd rather lose on something else than some stupid hit stick miss and then, you know, some guy cuts across field and scores or something. I don't know. Max Crosby, I mean, they've been perfect on Max's side. Teague with a really good tackle gains too. I mean, I don't want to just sit back, but I kind of feel like we're just going to sit back, and if they want to dink and dime us all the way for the tie, so be it. 2nd and 8. They're going to run it. Diablo, we got blocked up. Get him. Thank you. Kareem Hunt's been good for breaking tackles. He just hasn't really had much of a lane. Watch freaking Mullen get burned again. All right, Gresham. Tries to use that speed, gets pushed off, and that is a great throw. Ooh, huge hit by Merrig. JJ Watt, of course, injured now. Let us say it's been a little bit too clean from him today. Damn, dude. Max Crosby almost got there. Jaron Reed's, oh yeah, I forgot. Jaron Reed, good fight, and Kareem Hunt's still going up. Good job by Robbins. Only gains 2. Looked like he was going to break it potentially for a score. Whereas JJ Watt's only hurt for a little bit. I still don't understand what dude's problem is. Like, how is he just always hurt, but, like, it's usually just kind of a nothing. Just glass bones out here. Should have continued that run. That's all right. We picked it up. Mac with so much time. I mean, there's nothing you can do with that much time to throw. Huge hit. Diablo picks. No, it does not. He's Teague who picks it up. Teague trying to run it. Mac Jones at the tackle. Diablo crushes him. Bourne just died. Why would we go for a freaking throw? About damn time we forced a freaking fumble. Up the middle, Jacobs. Easy lane to take. Trucks, and honestly, for their sake, that's a loss. Because that, yeah, it's going to be short. I really believe in this throw. Probably dumb, but... oh, Jesus. What a throw, though. In fairness to Robby. All the pressure in the world. I knew they were coming with, like, some sort of commit. So I was like, screw it, quick throw to the outside. We're like 1 or 2 first downs away. 1st and 10 up the middle. Jacobs fighting hard, gains about 5. At this point, we're 1 stop and then a first down away, but obviously we're just going to try to roll right through them if we can. To the left, I mean, they kind of have everyone covered. We're just going to hope for some blocks. Man, that's just too hard of a cut. I think you go for the throw here. I don't think you know, the defense has been good. I think you just go with something, you know, shotgun related. Get a decent blocker in there. Block. No, I don't want to block. I want like a... I just want like a little curl if I can get it. Waller! And he will go out of bounds, but it's still a huge win. Their chances are really low now after that one, I'll tell you. Read option. This is just straight up handoff no matter what. I'm going to let Robby hold. And that's the game! We're headed to the Super Bowl! That was... a wild one. That return touchdown, dude. Cobbs, the real OG. Seattle and Miami, Minnesota, both 9 and 8, which is a little surprising to see, but both very good in their own right. You know, Russell Wilson, a tough guy to stop. DK Metcalf, really tough. I'd probably rather play Minnesota. I feel like the inexperience at quarterback or just the talent level at quarterback, you know, you always want that to be as bad as possible. I'd imagine Russell's still in Seattle. They've got a pretty good offense. As far as defenses go, though, Danielle Hunter, some players in that Vikings defense. I think the Vikings may be slightly more well-rounded, but the offense I'm more scared of is definitely Seattle. So I don't think it really matters who we play. I think that it's going to be a good game regardless, but I suppose we're pulling for Minnesota just because of the quarterback play. I really don't know, though. They're both pretty good teams, even though they're 9 and 8. And yeah, we're here. We're not done yet. One more game. Of course, Mac Jones technically had the better game, but also threw that interception and didn't take enough risks when he needed to. So numbers might look a little bit better technically, but as far as, you know, also rushing touchdowns, obviously, were a big part. But the fact that he just didn't take the shots he needed to. A lot of check downs and screen passes on 3rd down that just costed punts. Those are the things that don't show up on the stat board, but ultimately those play a huge factor, obviously. It has been one hell of a playoff run so far, but we still have one final game, the Super Bowl. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know who we're playing yet. I don't think we will know until we sim. But the Vikings, the Seahawks, they both, once again, have their pros and cons. Both beatable teams. However, I will say both teams probably better than the Patriots, especially the way the Patriots play, which is that slow offense that just doesn't really work in today's NFL, at least against us. It sure as hell didn't. I know they are 13-4, so it's kind of ironic to say that, and they did beat us once. But yeah, I mean, it should be a fun one. Hopefully you're going to watch it. Hopefully you're there for it. Speaking of, we're likely going to be streaming it. I was planning on doing it later tonight, but I may not be around. I may be busy, so I'll let you guys know around maybe 9 p.m. Central Standard Time whether I'm going to be live or not. If not, will be tomorrow at the very least. And if it is tomorrow, I'm going to try to stream it a little earlier, maybe like 9:30 start, or if we start at 10, a shorter intro, even though I love our intros. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the series so far. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video,